Hello, is it working? Hello? Ah, it is working. Okay. Oh wait, why am I doing that? Just do that. Eight. 8 to 1 bit. Little inverter inverts the value. I could just it looks cool. I don't even know how it works. I don't know. It just looks cool. What it's for. I forgot the caps lock. Keyboard is super wiggly. Whoop. Wait. New. Alright. In one. No, wait. Add. And then constant. In 8, another one. Nope, that's the wrong one. This is going to be a adder. I mean subtractor. So now if I do -12 minus 6, it should be 6 still. Yeah, it works. 12 minus 6, 6 minus 6, 6 minus 34, 34 minus 6 is 28. Save this as subtract. Actually, I'm gonna make a in 8. So now it's a doubler, and it practically just multiplies the value by 2. And so if I out 8-bit, there, 36 times 2, 128 times 2, oh, it needs 2. Need to make sure, check if it's overflowing. Boom. Doubler. Wow. Yippee. Alright. Now, how am I going to do this? I want to make a counter. Wait, I need to manage my library first. Ooh, a buzzer. Ooh. Maybe that I need to make a driver for that. Alright, now excuse me. 3 state. Constant. Key. What is a key? Oh, okay. So practically, if I press that key, it lights up. That's actually very cool. I can actually do mouse controls with. I can actually do controls with this. That makes things much better. What about this? Looks like it is an 8, and then a 4. Volume. Alright. Hold up. No. I'm gonna quickly make memory so that I can make a counter. But first I need to make a NOR because I totally forgot to do that. Also, this is practically my very first stream. Woohoo! I have no views. Save. NOR. In. Okay. And then that. Bam. Oh, wait, it needs to have an AND. That way, clock pulse. There. Now we have a D latch or a data latch. And that's good. First part of the memory. And get 2 of these. Put that over here. One, 2, out. Logic not. There. Now it only changes if the clock pulse. Once the clock pulse becomes high, like on the high rise, kind of. Register 1 bit. Alright. Now we just need 8 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam. Looks scary. But it's not. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. You get the point. Basic. No. And then we split the 8-bit into 8 1-bit. Just gonna paint that yellow. Not sure where to put that, so I'm just gonna put the wire there. I don't care about looks, I'm just gonna put it back. Something funny is it randomly goes to a value whenever I start the sim. So right now it's a freaking thing. I'm just gonna pulse the clock, test it a little bit. Looks like it works as intended. Bam. Oops. Oh. Oh. Anyway. Looks like stream is back. Oops. It's just gonna be a little bit more, have a little bit more latency. I'm gonna quickly Alright. Now I need to exit. Save this. Wait. Good enough. Yeah, save it. New. Add. Memory. Register. Plug that in. Make it always add 1. Just like that. Sure, it looks nothing like it. And then we feed the output of this back into there. I'm not gonna make it be able to reset just yet. I'm just gonna leave it like that. So now if I add in a clock pulse, it counts in binary. So now if I'm just gonna keep that red and then make this blue and this green, white, output that one, bam, bam, just like that. All right. Version 1 of the counter. I'm going to quickly make the that little bridge thing. I forgot what it was called. Like where it only lets one input at a time. Which is practically just 2 OR gates. 1, 2 OR gates. And then one of them is a NOT gate. Well, one of them, plug that into there. And then we merge the two using an OR gate. Wait, those are both OR gates. Frick. And 2 AND gates. Connect this one into that one. This into that. Make it look fancy. Wait, nope. Bam. Bam. Connect. Perfect. What's green? Orange. And then this. I need to look at a color wheel. I can't remember what it was. Here, just 1 second. I think it was green. So now out that one. So this one isn't let through, so this one doesn't affect anything, but this one is. But if I flip this on, this one no longer affects the outputs, but this one does. If that makes sense at all. What am I gonna call this? I'm just gonna call it a bridge. I don't really know or care what it's actually called. To get 8 of these. My mouse wheel hates me. And I forgot to label them. Here, I'm just gonna flip that over there. So now that one is there, and then that one goes there. Bam. Now I can label this as in A, in B, and then flip. Bridge flip flop. Menu, save chip. Oh wait, I already did. New chip. Get 8 of these in one. Yellow. Bam. Gonna connect all of these together in 8, another in 8, make it tidy a little bit, out 8, logic 8 to 1-bit, splitter, another 8 to 1-bit splitter, these, no wait, those are supposed to be green. I don't care, I'm just gonna hook them straight up. And then we merge the 1-bit into 8-bit. Then paints them white. Oh, frick. Ooh. Paint the wires white. Okay. Come on, you crappy. Wouldn't this be... memory? No, it was merge split in bam 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 there. Oops. Give it a reset. And a clock pulse. Why isn't it working? Oh, come on, I forgot to wire those. Bam. A. There. Now it works. Reset. That's supposed to be from the adder. Okay, now we have a counter. Very cool. Yippee. What up? Man, I'm yawning at only 7. So now we have a counter. Save that. Now let's look at this buzzer. I'm hearing something. Jeez. Okay, now I know how that works. It's pretty cool. Now, graphics. So, what I am thinking... Here, wait, hold up. Quickly making a workbook in Excel. Actually, no. So, dot display. What are we making? Pong. So practically move paddles up and down using the W and S, I and K keys. which we can just use using the keys. Player 1 and player 2. Alright, so how big do we want the paddles? I'm thinking about 4. So we're gonna open up a notepad. Just 1 second. Have a bunch of useless stuff. Bunka da bunka da bunk. Alright. Now we have keys. Player 2. And then player 1. Right now, we're only going to focus on player 1 right now, because we need to make it count up and down. And so, because how many different positions can you... Sorry, hold up. I'm gonna mute myself for a second. Okay, so looks like we can count up to 12. Hold up, let me open up another notepad. Alright, notepad. Why isn't it opening? Whatever. Display is going on? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a is equal to, and if it's greater than that, since it's only 16, we can use a that. Okay, now we need an equals, so we can just use XOR or XNORs, which I need to get a XOR not, bam bam, in 1, then another in 1. Actually, I'm gonna figure out off stream, because yeah, anyway, see ya, bye.